Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Moments. Dear ARMY, the big family of BTS supporters all around the world, get ready, because today we're going to talk about something that makes our hearts race, our eyes sparkle, and our smiles impossible to hide. J-Hope, BTS's very own sunshine, has just shared a special moment on Instagram. The photos, filled with joy and positive energy, were already enough to get ARMY buzzing with excitement. But wait, there was one thing that made us all pause, hold our breath, and fall in love all over again. A short video showing Jikook, Jimin, and Jungkook together in the recording studio. At first glance, it looks simple. But for us, Jikook supporters, this is not just a video. This is proof that their bond remains strong, real, and genuine, even though time and distance may have separated them. So, are you ready to dive into this sweet moment together? Hello again, beloved ARMY, the global family of BTS supporters, especially those of you who wholeheartedly support Jikook, the pair that is not only beautiful to see but also real in their closeness. This time, we have news that makes our hearts beat faster, our eyes shine brighter, and our long-hidden longing finally ease just a little. J-Hope, BTS's sunshine, has just given us a sweet gift with his new Instagram post. Fresh photos full of smiles, positive energy, and the members' togetherness filled our timelines, making ARMY around the world instantly go wild. But there was one thing that stole all the attention. A short video showing Jikook, Jimin, and Jungkook in the recording studio. At a glance, it seems simple. Two people behind the scenes, laughing together, enjoying the moment. But for ARMY, especially Jikook supporters, it's not just a video. It's a small piece of something much bigger. A living proof that their bond remains strong, even after all the obstacles, distance, and time that tried to separate them. In the video, Jimin appears focused, working seriously behind the recording microphone. His expression is full of passion, his voice soft yet powerful as always. Meanwhile, Jungkook sits not far from him, his eyes following Jimin's every move, smiling at times, chuckling softly at others, as if cherishing every second they shared. There's something so genuine in the way Jungkook looks at Jimin. A gaze that's hard to explain in words, but instantly warms anyone who sees it. A gaze full of pride, full of affection, almost as if saying, "I'm here for you, Hyung." And Jimin, with all his gentle aura, looks even more confident. As if Jungkook's presence by his side gives him extra energy, an invisible strength that feels so real. For ARMY, little moments like this are never trivial. Because behind the smiles and laughter lies a long story of friendship, support, and unwavering love. It's not just Jikook. J-Hope's post also showed the 7 BTS members finally reunited in the United States. After spending so much time on their individual paths, seeing them whole again as 7 feels like a dream finally coming true. They're not just working hard in the studio, but also enjoying life together, singing, joking, eating, and laughing freely. ARMY knows how meaningful this is. Because BTS has never been just about music or grand stages, it's about family. About 7 young men growing up together, supporting each other every step of the way. And now, they're back with new energy. Stronger, more mature, and more united. Many believe that the new album they're preparing will be one of the greatest works in BTS history. Amid all this happiness, of course, we can't ignore Jikook. There are still many speculations, debates, even doubts from some people. But let me be clear, Jimin and Jungkook are doing just fine. There's nothing wrong with them. In fact, they seem closer than ever. Their closeness is not just fan service, nor is it a camera illusion. It's something real, a relationship built over time, through endless support, mutual trust, and genuine love. They are not just 2 people who happen to be in the same group. They are 2 souls who found comfort in each other, who are always there for one another in joy and in hardship. Their bond is not something that can be broken by rumors or distance. And in that studio, once again, we saw a small piece of proof of it all. As ARMY, as Jikook supporters, we are of course happy to see them together. But it's important to remember, they are real people. They have the right to be friends with others, to spend time with different people. So if one day we see Jimin with another close friend, or Jungkook with someone else, don't assume the worst. that doesn't mean there's distance between them. It doesn't mean their bond has weakened. Because the truth is, the Jikook bond runs much deeper than what any camera can capture. They don't need to appear together in every public moment to prove their closeness. BTS is now back as 7, with fresh spirit. They're working hard, having fun, and preparing something incredible for all of us. And as for Jikook, their closeness and love remain as strong as ever, perhaps even stronger than before. That studio moment was just one small piece of the bigger story they are writing. A story about family, friendship, love, and togetherness that stands the test of time. As ARMY, our task is simple: to appreciate, to respect, and to keep supporting them. Because at the end of the day, BTS and Jikook will always be our greatest source of happiness. And when that new music finally drops, when the grand stage lights up once more with the 7 figures we've been longing for, we will know that all the waiting was worth it. Jikook is not just a story, they are real. And BTS is not just a group, they are home. BTS is back. Jikook is stronger than ever. And ARMY, this is our moment. And so, ARMY, from just a short video, we are reminded once again that Jikook's closeness is not mere fan service, but something born out of sincerity and togetherness they've built for years. BTS is now whole again as 7, with new spirit, stronger energy, and a promise of great works ready to shake the world. And within it all, Jikook remains that warm little light, a reminder that true love and support never fade. So let's keep supporting them wholeheartedly, endlessly, unconditionally. Because BTS is our home, Jikook is our real story, and ARMY, you are an important part of this journey. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss any meaningful Jikook moment. Love you ARMY, Borahi.